Okay, all right guys, welcome. Here's our class today. Hello everybody. All right, that's awesome. Monday, April. Where are we? 6th, 7th of April, guys. Okay, welcome. Okay, welcome to Hill. I'll be your first, Corin, to your first session. All right.
Thank you.
Okay guys, very simple. You just follow all my instructions. Nothing ever changes. You're here to learn and practice. You learn a technology, a little meditation, very good for all the parts of the body. All right, bring those toes together. The heels are together. You're standing upright. When that nice upright feeling, stuck in the stomach, growing tall all the time. The crown of the head reaching up, the spine relaxing, growing tall. All right. Probably the most esoteric part of the practice is the first one, pranayama, deep breathing, good for your lungs, good for your respiratory system. All right, interlacing those fingers tightly up to the webbing. Nicely tight, place the knuckles underneath your chin. The head is going to remain flat for the first 6, the inhaling, and then the exhale, you're pushing back. Again, don't get too stressed. Okay, nothing's going to change. You've got lots and lots of time to get it all right. Let's go. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. The mouth is open. You're at the dentist. Loud R sound, and the elbows touch all the areas out. Now breathing in. 1, 2. As that head slowly comes down. 3, 4, 5, 6. It's nice and level. You're in a stirrup. Exhale. Elbows touching. Ears out. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Elbows touching and breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Exhaling all the areas out. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Elbows touch and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Squeeze all the air out, the neck is back, and breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Neck back, elbows touch, breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Last breath of the sequence. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Elbows touch. Reach up. You want those fingertips to touch the sky. You want to feel like you're reaching out of the hip bones. Really stretch, touch the sky. And as you float your hands down. Okay. Standing nice and tall. Same state. Otherwise known as samasthiti. Just equilibrium. Getting nice and calm. Alright. Everything happens twice. Inhale breath, okay, as the interlock your fingers, nicely underneath the chin. Underneath the chin, make contact. Alright, already you should be heating up. That's pranayama. Pranayama refers to the entire set of breathing exercises in yoga, of which there are many thousands. This just happens to be one, and this one is the one to heat you up. Alright, inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. And the more you rasp over the epiglottis, the more heat you will create. 1, 2, coming down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Alright, elbows touch. Breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Push that leg back. Loud rasping sound. Elbows touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Creating space. 5, 6. Exhale. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Exhale. Push the leg back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Push back, eyes out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Alright, coming into the last 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. Push the neck back, the elbows touch. Reach up. Touch the sky. Really stretch up. Enjoy the stretch. Flow down. Samasthiti, same state. Alright, and what I'll be doing in the same state as you'll hear between the kind of 2 sets, or when we've got a moment to pause, I'll be breathing in twice through the nose, then I'm doing a subtle rasp over the epiglottis, again not so severe, sounds like this, a bit more like Darth Vader, just when you're settling into it. That's called Ujjayi breathing or victorious breath. It really helps keep maintaining, and it's also clean the heat and cleanses the whole system. Alright. Okay, here we go. Inhale breath. Inhale breath. Every gets repeated twice, nothing changes. Alright. Alright, so we go up, 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 wiggle up, wiggle up. Okay, now the most important instruction first. Are the elbows being pressed against the head? Okay, so I'm going to turn around, I'm going to check. Yes, very good guys, very good. Okay. Alright, so it's being pulled and you're being pulled straight up. You've got somebody there on these 2 fingers and your feet are nice into the ground. You're getting a nice spinal stretch. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a bit more. You're stuck between 2 panes of glass. You cannot lean forwards. You cannot lean backwards, but you can just lean to the side. Okay? When you do that, we're going to be compressing the liver, the spleen, and all the pancreas, etc., the things that live on the side of the body, amongst other issues. When we squeeze them, tourniquet effect, we release, blood goes back. Let's keep those organs nice and healthy. Inhaling. Adho Chandrasana. Right, now we're going to send those hips out to the right hand side. Okay, you're getting towards your edge where it's feeling pretty uncomfortable. The discomfort is on the compressed side. You send your hips out. I don't want you looking at the floor. I don't want you looking at the ceiling. You have one gazing point. Nice and flat. Keep sending those hips. I'd like to check. See how we're going. Looking very good there, ladies. Sue, can you bring the hands together for me? If at all possible. Okay, Neil, let's try and keep those elbows. Yes, exactly. And try and point those fingertips for me more, try and get a bit more of a straight. It's a pretty awkward feeling. Keep going, Albie. Looking good, guys. You're going in for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up you go. Trying to keep the arms up. Trying to keep the arms up. Elbows, stretch up. Nice inhale breath. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana with Baddha Hastasana and a backward bend. Okay, we're sending the hips, we're sending those hips out to the right hand side, compression organs, left hand side, compression organs, left hand side. Okay, it's a long pose. You got to hold. It's horrible. Yep, fast bait. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Okay, try and keep those arms up, guys. Okay, all right. Inhale, breath. Exhale. The head drops back. The head drops back. The head drops back. You're going to think you're going to fall over. Your lower back starts to shake a little bit. At that point, where you think, oh, I'm going to topple over. You will not actually topple over. Okay, it's not possible. Keep going. Find your own place. What's your backward bend? Can you see the wall? Come forward. Keep those arms up. Keep those arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Bending these knees nicely. Bending the knees nicely. Come down with a nice straight back. Okay, so your transitions, the whole thing's a dance. The whole thing's choreographed. There's not a single detail. In 90 minutes, you can come in and only do those details. That's what you're aiming for. No other details. Alright, so down we over there. Just shoot up there. Let's see where you're at. Left or right. Try and keep fingertips down. How much bendy knees. Okay, work it out. Flex, but left and right. Left and right. Try to straighten. That's going to release that tension in the lower spine. Lower spine. Okay, drop down to the heels. Okay, Baddha Hastasana. Paddhas, hands, 2 feet. Okay, Paddhas and Hastas. Alright, so now the bind is coming from behind. Now you're going to be, some of you are going to be from the side. I understand that. You're trying for your entire rest of your life to get the 2 baby fingers parallel, so it's more like from behind than the side, okay? But you do what you can do. Keep the bind, inhale, exhale. If you can't bind, I'll tell you what to do, so let us just see some brand newbies. Just absorb first, inhale, exhale, boom! Alright, okay, so the instruction is to put your forehead on your knees. You can see my knees are bent. I can't straighten my knees, it's never going to happen. But I can put my forehead. Can I try and bring my forehead? Can I squeeze? Can I get my torso and my thigh? My torso and my thighs. Having a look. Okay. Gents, I know this is a battle and you're confronting where you're at, aren't you? It's alright. It says never mind, it can improve. Okay, so newbies there, kneel it. And Albie, maybe I just want you to be hanging with your arms when you get to this section of the practice. When you check in, I want you to try and get your hands underneath. I want you to try and really, but I want you to get the most, whatever part of your body you can hold. Well done, ladies. Come. 3, 2, 1, up we go. We can do it. Sorry, we can get a bit distracted there sometimes. And it goes down. Okay, drinking will happen after Gurunasana, so just hang in there. No drinking first 3 poses. So, gents, you're finding what can you bind. I'm going to concentrate next one. Half is the forest, and it's like literally uncomfortable. Hey, it's like, oh, okay. As you roll forward, because generally you want those hamstrings and everything to start opening up. Up we go. All right. Right. Elbows are pressed against the head. You know what's happening. Okay, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Inhale. Exhale, go to your mat straight away. It's a shorter pose. I want you to find, red line it, absolutely hips, 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 hips. Left hand side of the room, right hand side of the body, compression, compression, compression. Okay, compression of those things. Elbows, elbows, elbows pressed against the head is flat, the head is flat. Drishti, that's your gazing point. There's not a single pose in yoga where the instruction on the drishti says, look at the teacher. just a curious little philosophical point. Okay, so most of the time, if you're looking at your teacher, you're not doing the pose correctly. Right, hence the repeat. Get, go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because where the gaze and the breath are going is very important as we develop. Inhale, exhale. Let's send those hips. Okay, let's send those hips out. Okay, we all got hips. They all take stress, strain. All right. Compression. Max it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grow tall. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Only 2 requirements. Can you stand upright? Can you lie down? Okay. Can you lie down? Those are your only 2 requirements to do the squat. As you can see, everything so far is very simple and very pleasant. Here we go. Go up. Lean back. Can you see the wall? Compress. Jiggle. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Maximum. Stretch. Okay. Let's go down. Let's find out where we can do. Let's try and transition there. Okay, a little bit of a bouncy to release. Okay, then flip up. I do a little bit of a flip up. Left and right. I drop down because it's going to allow me to do this bind. Okay, now you're going to bind to the part of your body behind the calves, etc. Okay, you're going to try and really pull that head towards that knees. That's my main instruction. Head towards knees. Inhale, exhale, boom. Bend your knees as much as required to get your face flat onto your knees. And I want you to have that feeling. You can feel in my voice. The torso, the thigh, the digestion. Ascending colon, descending colon. Stretch it out. Stretch the shoulders. So the bone stretch, we call it the rack. Oh, go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Coming out, nice flat back, make it a dance. Boom. Touch the sky. And flow down. Right, now we're going to see, can we bring in our breath times 2. Observe, are we able to bring that heart rate down within those 2 breaths? Those 2 breaths are the ones that go. You just, all the invigoration that happens, let it go. So it's interval training, hey? Interval training, very, very good for you. Okay, Utkatasana, awkward pose, in 3 parts, and we're 2 very strange 3 parts. Right, the left foot goes out, the right foot goes out. The feet are box-like. Okay, then on pigeon toes, and I think pigeon toes is better than anything else. So let's have a look. Yes. Okay, box, absolutely straight. The arms go up. Lasers are out of the fingers. Okay, arms get, all right, inhale, breath. And we're off to detention. There we go. Boom, 2 centimeters of the bum. Chest is nice and open. You're defiant. You don't mind detention any day. Okay, you can sit there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you go. Up. Inhale, exhale. Up on tippy toes. Acupressure, good for brain. Alright. Grow tall. Keep balance. Inhale, exhale. Stay in high heels. 2, 3. Leaning against the wall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in the high heels. Up. Crown of head to sky. Inhale, exhale. Knees together. Zip from knees to groin, going down. Heels are up. 1, 2. Don't be surprised if there's a click. 3, 4, 5. Hold it. 6, 7. And fully release to the bottom. That's where the clicks normally happen. Jiggle around. By keeping the knees together, we want a bit of motion. We want those joints working, getting motion, getting, all right, the lubrication, and push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ideally, the left leg. 8. Touch that sky. Whew. Breathe the 2. Okay. Well done, guys. Set number 2. Let's go. Let's go. 90-minute meditation. Never changes. Everything is there for all the skeleton, all the endocrine system. Inhale, exhale off to the tension. Feet are like a box safe, just 2 centimeters of the bum on the chair. Lean back, chest is nice and open. Breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you go. Oh, on to tippy toe, tippy toe, tippy toe, tippy toe, tippy toe. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Lift up those heels. Hold. Stay in the high heels. Stay in the high heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Okay. Crown of head to sky. And whoop. Knees together. Zipped up. Knees to groin. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Bit of jump, jump, jump. Okay, move around, move around. Okay, let's get everything nice, loose, flexible, nothing locked. And up, 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 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. All right, back. All right, 2 breaths hanging there. After this pose, we drink. Okay, other tips as well, quite important. You generally want to, the more time between coming to this class and you've eaten, the better. Okay, you always want to try and get in a few hours. Big lunches, that kind of stuff may not go down so well. Alright? Alright, here we go. Gurunasana. Alright, so now, eagle pose. The left hand comes in front of the face. Alright, it's carving the face in 2. Boom, it's right with the nose. Left hemisphere, right hemisphere. Whoop, there's your wing. You're an eagle. Flap your wing underneath this one so that the right hand is facing the left side of the room. Okay, like I work with the gents now. Alright, and then ladies, we just want those fingertips up into that palm. Can we do it? Okay, so that down. Okay, excellent, Neil. So you're just thinking, we just see your, and you're trying to bring these fingers this way. That direction. Okay, but it doesn't matter. So if you're just there, just stick, okay? Don't, well, exactly. I'll be very close, exactly.
Short fingers.
Yeah, you got short fingers, but in the right direction. Okay, exactly. They're going to eventually, once the shoulders, the shoulders come in, you'll see that's where the space. Yeah, closer. Exactly, much closer. Okay, let's have a look there. Corin, I'm happy. Thank you. Okay. Okay, well done. Okay, this is all the major joints of the body, guys. It's all the major joints of the body in one go. Tourniquet effect, squeezing them, squeeze the blood out. That acupressure keeps them healthy. All right, so we can walk and talk and do all the things into old age. Inhale, exhale. Sitting down into that chair. This is called the chair, the Utkatasana chair pose. You're sitting down in that, the back is a bit back, it's up. Okay, we don't want you falling into the floor. Up. Inhale, exhale. Now the right leg. Can you? So gents, is going to be balanced for you guys. I'm not expecting you to get your foot behind your calf. I'm expecting you to be able to balance and sit in the balance. And then when you've got this foot over, I want you to think in your brain, or I want to put it behind the calf muscle. Okay, and once you can put it behind the calf muscle, guys, that's when you sit down, and that's going to increase that tourniquet effect. Okay, gents at the back, I repeat, just think it. Must repeat. There is no rush in yoga. If you need to rest, you need to rest. You lie down, you go to child's pose. Up we go, guys. Well done. Okay, feel good. We touch. We eagles. Boom. Okay, so now it's the right hand is in front, divides that face. Once you get the motion, you can do it more fluidly. Okay, and you understand what you're doing. Then second nature. Left wing, hand is the right hand side. In front, can it come in and sneak in front? Can you get those fingertips into that palm? Okay, that's going to open up the shoulders. Here, push you down, push you down. Inhale, Exhale, sit down. There's your Utkatasana chair. Very good. There's your chair. All right. Inhale, exhale. Can you bring up the left leg as high as possible? You then bring it over, and then you're going to investigate. This side of my body, not really interested, but I think it, and I keep pushing onto my knee, even though I can't get my foot. I'm still trying to think it, because then I get the pressure everywhere else. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, guys. Boom. Reach up. Touch. We'll do Samastitihi. Let's do it. Okay, you can feel the heart knocking, eh? Okay, notice it's all static sprinting. So it's good for visceral fat, other fat. No damage to knees, no damage to hips. Okay, but you are sprinting. Right, let's do it. Left hand. Whew, right wing. Up you go. Swing over. Can you make the bind? Right fingertip is into the middle of that palm. Boom, 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 boom. Open shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Down into Utkatasana. All right, now it's the right leg. Up and along, high above. Okay, even if just balance is good for brain here. Good, good, good. Okay, can you get the foot? And can you then sink? Can you then sink? Can you then sink? Fly, you're an eagle, Gurunasana. Eagle pose, flap your wings, go tall. Okay, and now we go right hand in front of the face, left wing. Flap the left wing. Sometimes I also get confused, guys, sorry. Okay. Fingertips are there. Boom, boom, boom. Sitting chair. Sitting chair. Inhale, exhale, left leg. Whoa, up. Up, over. Okay. Okay, now can we get foot behind calf muscle? No, can't. I think it's in my brain, it's all good. Feel the pressure on my knees, my ankles, my toes, my elbow, shoulders opening, acupressure, fingertips, wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go tall, breathe, you can do this. And flap, down, Samastitihi. By this point in the class, you should be pretty thirsty. Now you can drink. Whew. Okay, check in. Have some water. Neil, how are we doing?
Yeah. Every single sports injury in my body is reoccurring.
Oh no. This is
every shoulder, every knee.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take it slowly, see where the tweak is. Obviously remember that being warmer, Neil, you are able to go further. Generally it's open, so you know, what is it, cartilage, is it? Generally if it's cartilage, if it's moving away,
it's collarbone.
Okay.
Rotator cuff injury.
Oh my goodness.
Back.
Alright. Listen, nothing you do is not safe, but if it hurts, don't go into pain. You've got to be working your heart, your ligaments, within a reason, eh? Okay. Okay, guys. Alright, now it's interesting. Pranayama, Bhagavata, Janusharasana, standing head to knee pose. Standing knee to knee pose. Okay, back row, we'll work with you. Try and just stick with what I'm trying to say. Work out where you can do, what you can do and can't do. Alright. Beginners versions are there. Left leg is concrete unbroken lamp pose. It's like a flamingo. The knee goes backwards. Is what we're aiming for. We pick up the right leg, below the knee, not on the knee. Below the knee, not on the knee. Nice and tall. I want you to be going nice and tall. Crown of head touching sky again. Okay, nice and slim line. Is the standing knee locked out? I want you to have a look. Okay, happening. Standing knees locked out. Okay. Alright, so here again in your case, I just want you to stay there. Alright, so don't even think about going forward. I just want you to feel balanced. Boom, hang out. You can try and work with the knee if you'd like to. and try and bring the knee a bit closer. But that's about it. Okay? I'll be also welcome to stay there. Right, ladies, if anybody's joining me, we're now going to go for that hot foot moment where we're going to get into our stirrup. You're going to get into your stirrup. You may need to bend the standing knee just to get into the stirrup. But once you're there, boom, it locks out. And the moment it locks out, keep standing, gents. Okay, and the moment it locks out, that foot, the left foot gets hot, hey? Something's going on underneath the left foot as you gently kick forward. As you gently kick forward. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, boom. Lovely. Put it down. If you balanced all the way through that, you did very well. Okay, just find your balance. Boom. I like to do a little bit of a left and a right, making sure I don't get too locked up in the hips area. Right leg, concrete, unbroken, leg post, no more knee, up. Boom. Left knee, up. Below the knee, not in the knee, back row. Find the back, pull, grow tall. Okay, so back row, I want you to grow tall, gents. Shoulders nice and open. Okay, that's all just stretching. Okay, just moving ligaments away, joints away, opening, creating space. Okay, chest is open. Right, ladies, if you can, let's go. Underneath. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, hot foot. Yeah, we're going to lock out that knee now. All right, we're in the pose now. Gents, you try your best. If you want to try it, you're welcome, but I wouldn't advise it yet, please. Okay? No. Just hang out. You still got a long way to go, don't worry. All right. Woo! Holding in. 9, 8, 7, 6. Lock out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay. You'll feel the moment you're in the pose, the standing leg, that foot says hello. Hello. Okay, that's where all of that meridians behind up and down circulation, varicose veins, spider veins, the whole story, the whole fruity tooty. Let's try and put a bit of brakes on there. Alright, we can't stop it, you can put brakes on. Alright, left leg, unbroken lamppost, no more knee, up we go. Second set, you're determined. Boom, Dandiyama Bikapada Janu Shavasana. Standing head to knee pose. Alright. Obviously the head to knee is a bit advanced. We're all standing pose. We're all standing and we're all holding our knee. Those of us who are going forward, let's go. Alright. Kick into your stirrup. As I say, I recommend a little knee bend and then I bend, because to actually get the stirrup with a straight leg is very demanding. Okay, and unpleasant. Alright, and then get your balance and then you'll feel. Okay, let's hold it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, kick, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Little wiggle, keep loose, don't get all jammed up. Alright, right leg, concrete unbroken leg post, no more knee, back row, nice and tall, below the knee, not on the knee, keep pulling that leg upwards, trying to bend your knees, trying to use your arm strength and get balance, keeping your gaze locked. Okay, front load, let's go. Alright, okay, and now lock out the knee, boom, and now we're in the pose, let's hold it. Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Okay, put your hands into your lower back. Open that chest, guys. Okay, just nice. Let's feel great. It'll feel absolutely great. Okay, I'm going to bring a bit more. Alright. Salt and water. Salt and water. I only discovered this little hack recently. It was only recently that I figured out, I think, oh, that's what they meant. Originally, they said take it with a pinch of salt. There had to be a wise reason for it. take your water with salt, it actually absorbs into the body better. Just a bit. Good quality rock salt. Okay. Alright, Dandiyama. Dhanusarasana. Standing bow pulling pose. Okay, go. Alright, guys. Right leg. Right hand up towards the sky. Okay? Receiving energy kind of hand. Boom. There we go. Bend the right knee. Now the grip is on the inside. Can you get an inside grip? By inside, I mean that the thumb is next to the big toe. That's the inside grip. And then you want to see, can you bring that knee back towards where all the other knees are? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, James. Let's see the grip. Albie's looking good. Albie's looking good. Okay, yes. Okay, Neil, so just keep working it, take easy. As time goes by, for today, I just want you to practice that, and all I want you to do is see, can you bring that? If the knee will allow, okay, you're going to bring the knee back in. What should we going to do? Okay, then stop. So if it's there, it's pulling, go back here, Neil. And go into the direction where it's taut, go opposite. Hey? Go opposite in the direction of where it's going taut. Okay, front row, let's see how we're going to go. Boom. Nice and tall. Okay. If it's cramping or anything, go opposite to the way it's taut. Alright, so back row, I just want you with the inside grip, and ideally, if you can lift up the arrow, create the bow, right, and just stay there, gents. So that's what, and then as time goes by, you're going to be getting that knee. Alright, inhale, exhale, ladies, whoever's joining me. Okay, bandhas, and let's go. You got to kick. Back row, just stay with what you're doing. Stay still. Okay? Everybody else, it's fine. You just keep trying, you fall back in, you... For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exactly, Jace, that's great. Balance. Don't worry about all this other stuff I'm doing. You just want to be able to balance. Stand up tall. Get your hand, get your wrist used to that funny grip. Perfect. Okay, what's the knee doing? Where is it feeling not so lacquer? Okay, you gotta. Alright. Left hand. Left hand, left hand, left hand. Unbroken. Up to the universe. Boom. Boom. Bend. Bend. Inside grip. Inside grip. Okay, bring the knee closer back towards the knees. Load the bow. Load the bow. There's the bow. Okay, so gents at the back, your mission is, can I just stand and balance like this? Learning about balance. Very good for your brain. Balance. We're straight into the pineal and pituitary glands. Inhale, exhale. That's why we balance. Literally. Okay. Stay balanced, chaps at the back. Ladies, you're trying your best. Okay. Woo. Okay. Bandhas, when you wobble, it's bandhas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Woo. Bring your hands into prayer. If you did even vaguely anything like the pose, you want to pray. Alright. Just bring that home. You feel the heart knocking, yes? Going forward, it's another very intense sprint. Okay, second set, guys. Right hand up. Let's go. Let's go. We're mid-flight now. We're cruising 2,000 odd feet in cruise altitude. Up, 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 up. Okay. Alright. We're just going to keep flying until we come in for a nice, big, soft landing. Do what you do. You got to kick, ladies. You got to put a bit, that will help. Bandhas. Okay, bandhas literally. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Alright, left hand side. Left hand side. Palm is up, palm. Okay, palm. Alright. Balance, stay where you are, be in your pose, do your practice. It's nobody else's practice. It's only your practice, your spot, your room, your journey. Let's breathe. Quick sip of water as we're going to go to the back of the mat. Okay guys, it's going to get a lot easier now.
Okay, I'm good at the breathing part.
Excellent. That's great. You always got to remember, that's the first instruction in yoga. Just breathe. Just breathe. You're doing so well. Just breathe. That is the number one instruction. Okay guys, to the back of the mat. Tulu Dandasana, another little sprint. Another little sprint for us. Get your towel nice. You want a nice runway. You want a nice runway over here. You want to be right at the back of the mat, guys. Okay, another sprint, 10 seconds. You are Usain Bolt. Inhale, breath. Boom, up we go. Those elbows are pressed against the head again. Yes, 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 yes. The index fingers are released. Yes, yes, yes. Stomach is in. Yes, yes, yes. Inhale, exhale. Very few people can't do this pose. Here comes the right foot forward. Boom. Now find out with your toe, find out how much of a capital letter T can you become. And can you become a flat capital letter T by lifting up the gaze eventually? 4 feet in front, 4 feet in front, 4 feet in front for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll look at the second set. I'm just going to demonstrate. Boom. Yoga pose that every human can do to some extent. Inhale, exhale, left leg, forward. Let's sprint. Boom. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Capital letter T, capital letter T. T for Tom, T for Tom, T for Tom. T, 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 T. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Go. Back. Can you keep your arms up? Boom. Doesn't matter if you don't. Right, there we go. Inhale, exhale. You can do it. Right leg. Boom. Go. Go, 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 go. Go forward. Lean forward. Push toes. Let's see what's happening. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Standing knees, ladies. Standing knees. I want them locked out. Once you want those locked out knees. Very good on the knee there. Kneel. Try and keep the hands together. I'll be very simple movements. We'll explain to you. 3, 2, 1, ready we go. We're going to be left, we back, we back, we back. We still got arms up. Okay, last one. Left, go. It's the left leg. Cool. Grip the towel, go. And nice and flat. Nice and flat. It can be quite disturbing when you're asked to do pretty simple motions. And then you figure out, oh, Sherbet. Oh, Sherbet, it's not so easy. It's not so easy. What I'm asking you to do is become a capital letter T. But it's sending more blood into the heart. It's the same as the sprint. Same as the sprint. Well done, guys. That's Tulu Dandasana. Balancing stick pose right to the front of the mat. Let's keep going. How are we doing? Yeah. Okay. What did we say? Was it a 6-hour class? This is a retreat, eh? You didn't come for the retreat, eh?
Yes, we did.
You know, there's a bowl of beans and some soup afterwards with a few lentils. Well done, guys. Okay, nice and taut now. Alright, so now we get a bit of a rest. Okay, so it's just the thumbs crossed now. Right, as we get ready for these side to the step to the right. So we're going to have a couple of big steps to the right, the 5.5 foot step, and then we'll end off with the 3.5 foot step. So there's just a note, okay, to you. Alright, inhaling. Exhale, step to the right, big step. Step to the right, step to the right. Okay, yo, you're right. Okay, you're right, so I'm just going to get another mat. Let me tell you. So let's slip. Okay, so there, feet are straight like that, up. Okay, touch the hula hoop. Leonardo da Vinci's Universal Man. Yo. Okay, Sue. There we go. Touch your sides of the hula. You want that? Now, at that moment, inhale. Okay, crown of head, tall, straight, and alright. The hands are coming forward. It's just a big stretch. Alright, and you want to get the hands down. Okay, and then we want to work by getting those knees straight. Now the drishti, the gazing point
here is the face is going straight into the floor. It's not the crown of the head, that's a different pose. Okay? Alright, and you're just trying to relax, you know. When you get to this point of the class, you know, I have done it, you know, Janasarasana, I did Janasarasana, I did Turdhanasana, that's the hectic stuff. Now you chill. Okay, now you take this breather. Now you literally do learn, because they give you your second winds. Stretch forward, you're rolling forward like a wheel. Can you feel it in the hamstrings? Okay, and if your stance is very wide, you can walk your feet in. Boom, up, 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 up. Okay, just remember to put more mats out so I can move around the room and not slip. Okay, right, join us back to the front, guys. Back to the front, stand tall. Okay, we know what we're doing. Alright, so I'm going to join you in this one. I'm staying in my mat. We're going to step to the right. Standing, separate legs stretching. Legs are nice and wide apart. Find where you are. Are they turned in? Are they pigeon-toed? Key rule, find the hula hoop. Boom. Then the hands, again, it's all about symmetry. Okay, literally if you see Leonardo da Vinci's dude, he's got a circle around him. Okay? Alright, you want there, where you do the feet. That's ultimately where you want the feet width. When the fingers are on the outside of the foot, and then as you progress, they're going to start going towards that heel, hey? And then you're going to pull. We're far away from there. Inhale, breath. Okay, but let's go there. Okay, practice makes perfect. Stepping out to the right. Step out to the right, big step. Okay, that's your other, that's the left. Neil. No, you've got to keep doing it the same way. No, really, look at now, ladies. She's actually like a bunch of teenagers, man. They're doing a great 10 year today. Okay. Alright, okay, everybody's in the same direction. Right, touch the sides of the hula hoop. Right, inhale, crown of head to sky. Yeah, exhale. Woo! Go, 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 down. Okay, now ease into it. Okay, your body's nice and warm. Alright, so I want to allow you to just flex a bit more. You will, first you're gonna get stiff like any sport. Any different because you're just exercising in a different way. Instead of shortening, you're lengthening. Okay, and lean forward. Lean forward. Okay, can you make a bind? I'm going to check, I can make a bind. Okay, my bind's definitely improved. Yeah. Guys, 4 weeks ago, before I started doing this again, I couldn't bind. I can bind again. That's 3 classes a week now. So it makes a difference, but you've got to stick with it. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Boom, walk your feet in, nice and safe. Use your towel, boom, touch your hula hoop, boom, touch your hula hoop. Right, open the left foot, this, okay? Yeah, I'm teaching you, this is also a yoga pose. Virabhadrasana, called Warrior 2, okay? And if your stance is very wide, you can do a little hop, and then the little hop brings you in. See, back, or you just do straight. One leg prayer position, boom. Breathe, Samasthiti. Alright, excellent stuff. Okay, another sprint. Trikonasana. Alright, Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Alright, here again described like as the genre of triangles as opposed to this specific. Okay, boom, up we go. Up we go, go. Nice and tall, nice and tall. Inhale, exhale, stepping up to the right leg goes, step up to the right, left, right. Yibble. Okay, I feel like I slip here. Okay, guys, look at me, Neil. Okay, right, so this foot opens up, back foot 45, okay. Alright, so you're going to figure out as you get better at this one, where's your maximum? So Neil, I'd say your stance is a bit too short. Try to find your max. Okay, so right, front court missions. Alright, so chin is to shoulder. What a nice straight feeling. You want a bit of awareness of the longest finger that's pointing, everything else is in the row. Inhale, exhale, as you're now going to bring. You're going to bring that elbow in front of the knee, place it onto the big toe, other toe, not on the floor, it's in between, and now lift up with this arm, and you're going to check your gazing pointers at the fingers, through the ceiling, into the sky, up, open up your heart, Okay, ladies, remember wasn't trying to push those hips down, if you can, never mind, not today. This 3 months down the line, we go back there, and we workshop that. 3 months down the line.
Hold on, keep it. Guys, Neil, keep looking at your steel of your hand. In the sky. Sky hand. Hold on for 3, 2, 1. Up you go. Come up. Lever. Lever up. Okay, transition. Nearly alright. Yeah. We go. Drink water, sir. Rest. We go. Drink water. Okay, so there we find ourselves in Virabhadrasana. Okay, so alright, so all you did there is you would have just swiveled your feet from the one side to the other one. You just rock up and you're facing the other side. Because remember, you want, as I said, those transitions are as important as the poses. Inhale, exhale. Okay, there goes the elbows down. Okay, hand between the big toe, other toe, but not just on the floor. Whew. Can you go up into the sky? Can you look up? And can you drop the hip? Can you drop the right hip towards the earth as you lift up the chest? Okay, Neil, just turn your hand around. Okay, exactly. And your gaze is somewhere there. Okay, that's it. Keep your gaze. Neck is tight. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Hold. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out. Lovely. Okay, take one last one. Okay, just shake it out, guys. Shake it out. We could put this one in there because it's a big, strong heart raiser. But as far as triangle poses go, it's not the most accessible triangle pose. Beginners, bearing in mind you're coming into the room, 26 poses. I've been in Joburg, Cape Town. Let me tell you guys, what I saw in the back row is what I'm passionate about is absolute miracles. Okay, right? People who can do nothing can at least stand and do stuff, and they can sweat and they can be in an exercise class. You need to understand that. All right, so by being in that process, that it's amazing what can happen. As long as you're willing to go, oh, that one's for me is not working. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's just work this one. I just want you to watch me for a moment so you become aware of what I'm saying. All right, so it's there. It's Virabhadrasana. Chin, shoulder, nice. Okay, now this is where it's a bit tough because it's in front of the knee. This one goes here. And as I was saying, ladies, even gents, you take this hip is up there because you kind of you think that's what will go first. I get it. All right. So if you can't do it properly, okay, I don't know if somebody out there in the video might shout at me, but this is my advice. I'm not even sure you should go forward by doing that. Rather watch and play with this. Get this right, because look what happens. Look what goes on with my hip. And as I reach up, you see it's got to go down. Not there. Now that requires a lot more space. Bones, you see. Just so you're aware. I prefer you staying in Virabhadrasana properly before. But play. Okay, you're not trying to say. It's not going to change. Right, we're good. Come, here we go. One more time. Where are we? Hop us 6 feet out. Hang in there, guys. Alright, so up we go. Trikonasana. Now try and see where you're at. As I said, just play Virabhadrasana. Inhale, exhale, to the right. Boom. Big step to the right. Big step. The right foot opens up. Yes. Okay, I need another man. Bounce. I can't move. I'll slip. Bounce. Get that? Yes, bounce. Okay. Oh, so Neil, I think you're going too far. The head, I don't want you to do that. Work with me, yes sir. Just bring this hand here. I want you to do this. Okay, I want you to do this. Okay, I want you to get your eye here. Bring your knee forward, sir. I just want you to get that. Like a squash. You're literally warming up. Front of core. That's what I want you to do. You just get, until you get more used to every time you do this. You know your feet. You're such a tall gent. Eventually, you can go forward and I can see this back foot here. Then you're lunging to the front of the court, you know what I mean? Okay, so you're just squashing it. If you're with me there, don't do the other stuff, I can see that. Okay, ladies, try, go and investigate. Okay, I'll be doing well, sir. Up, well done. For 3, 2, 1. Excellent, come back to the front. And it's Virabhadrasana. So that's that warrior 2. It's a classic. Okay, so that's what I was saying. Neil, I'll be also recommend just do this and bounce. So you see this?
That's good for, you're just doing a warm-up, guys. I just want you to feel hips. Never dirty. Okay. Right, so you want that looseness. Inhale, exhale, and as you're getting more, that sink is not from the torso. It's actually down. Oh, you see? Oh, and then the chest is up. Okay, up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1, up, boom, 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 yup. It's intense, boom, boom, boom. Praise, breathe, drink. Okay. Trikonasana is the second sprint. High point in your Fitbit you might see on the graph. What was going on, that would have been, and then obviously these Danda Yamas, all of those should have set your heart rate. We're probably into the zone now. Okay. Alright guys. A few edits, otherwise we'll run out of time. I will make some judicious edits. So, again, for the virtual humans, we're all aware of that. Don't panic. Alright, sometimes we've got to cut the program a little bit. Alright, so we're going to do one set now. This is an endocrine system. This is a pose that's really good for our thyroid glands. Thyroid gland is one of the master gland, good for metabolism. Alright, health, inhale breath. Okay, we're stretching tall, Inhale, exhale, now to 3.5 foot step to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, 3.5 foot. Okay, so keep the back foot LB. Here we go. Okay, so what happens here now is it's a smaller step, it's definitely a smaller step, so you're learning yoga. 5.5 feet, 3.5 feet, 5.5 feet, 3.5 feet, 3.5 feet, hips, 1, 2, open hips, okay, 3, 4, 5, okay, now, exhale, up we go, touch the sky, okay, now, bring your fingertips down, can you put your fingertips in line with your toes, your front toe, okay, now, it's going to be awkward, inhale, you look at your knee, I want you to put the point, if you can, between your brow, between your two eyes, your third eye point. It's acupressure to your pineal pituitary. Inhale, exhale, and the constriction of the throat is in the thigh. And put your forehead on your knee. Put your forehead on your knee. Feel like you're going to throw up. Okay, Karen, can you get that knee and head? I know you're close. Okay, yeah. Bend the knee more. Yes, the instruction is always bend the knee. Okay, so it's quite specific to other practices. Other practices would be going, whoa, no, I want to straight knee. Okay, 3, 2, 1, up. Up you go, up you go, transition, other way, guys. You can do it, you're doing well. Is anyone? Come. Nice and strong, come. We finish nice and strong, then we're into floor sequence. Boom. Okay, and we'll make sure we leave out 1 or 2 ugly ones there, so alright. Okay, so it's this. Okay, so you look. Seriously, guys, when you do this pose, you're literally going, okay, let me swallow a whole pharmaceutical bunch of antidepressants. Dinkum, let's go. And there we go. Incredible choking feeling at your thyroid. You feel like you want to throw up. Okay, that's what you want to do. I would say the stance might be a little bit wide. We'll check into that next time. Okay, might be a little bit wide. 3, 2, 1. Come out, ladies. Come on back. Well done, guys. Beautiful stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You're doing so well. Okay, you're doing so well. Alright. Okay. Alright. We finish our standing series always a thank you. Okay, so our thank you is Tadasana tonight. I'm not going to do a toe stand. I'm not going to do only ones. We're just going to do the first one, which is you just literally bringing your hands into prayer position. Alright? Toes are when you're feeling calm. And of course your greatest thankfulness is, it's not the yoga in the room, it's the traffic. Okay? That's the challenge. And release. Okay, a little bit of a wiggle. Okay, other side, nice and tall. Well done, affirming
Okay, right. Guys, we've done the standing series. Okay, we're all going to lie down. Everybody's feet towards that side of the room. Towards the back, towards the big heater, towards Neil and Albie. Head is towards the fireplace. Have a drink. We're on the home stretch. We're on the home stretch. You've done sprints. You've done a lot of sprints. Okay. Lie down. Right, so let me check your lie down. You're on your back. Head is here. Okay, so we're always facing the same way. We're always moving the same way. That's because we're working. It's kind of a yoga idea. Right, so gents, you can say short. Please very well. Okay, heels together. Just strap your legs from here. Okay, put your heels together. Make your heels touch. Okay, and now let your toes flop away. 100%. Get the toes to flop away. See, that relaxes the lower spine. Now palms. Palms are up. Palms are up. Okay. Right, that's called Savasana or resting pose. Very simple. Resting.
I'm good at this game.
I think you're going to be an absolute star. You have so much talent.
Some more of us.
I assure you. Okay, and then you just relax. Okay, really deeply relax. So if you did feel pain somewhere, kind of you want to become conscious, and you just want to like dissolve. Can you actually imagine the joints of the body like moving away from each other? It's a little tight. You want to give them space. Right, so the seated section is going to be punctuated by some strange sit-ups. Back row. Don't worry, just do it as I call it later. And then when you turn around, I'll actually show you. Okay, and then it's done. Then you've got forever to practice it. Alright, but before we go there, wind removing poses, work on our stomachs, ascending, descending colons. Alright, wind removing pose. Okay, alright, so the right knee. Curl up the right knee, yes guys. Below the knee, not on the knee. Exactly as you were standing. Exactly below the knee, not on the knee. Inhale. But here's the instruction. The knee, I'm pulling the knee away from my body first. I pull it away. I'm looking as it goes to the right hand side. Now, I keep pulling and now it has to start coming towards my shoulder. Now, as that motion of the shoulder comes, I straighten up. So that pressure is now coming on the side of the body, yes. Okay, now the left toes, point the left toes. So it's just the calf muscle. Stretch your neck flat on your mat. Okay, so when you end up in this pose, you're being pulled this time on the rack by where? The heel and the crown of the head. Those are the two suction points. Okay? You're going to think of this as a very nice kind of machine. Exercised by a very kind and loving rack master. Okay? Alright, yeah. That's and 3, 2, 1. But that's literally, we want to get left side, right side. Let's get the bones stretching. All right, and as we flow, we're bringing up the left leg below the knee, not on the knee. Inhale, exhale, send the knee away from the body first. Send the knee away from the body. All right, pull it into the shoulder. Straighten up. Flex the right toes. Flex the right toes when you get the calf muscle on the feet. Right, what's the rack doing? Push out of your heel. Pull out of your crown of your head. Pull, squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right, now we float the leg. We float the leg, there the leg goes, and as it lands, both legs up, 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 up. Both legs. See what you gents can do. Can you make the hug? How well are your hugs? Okay, that's it. Try and squeeze. Okay, try and bring the nose to the knees. Up and release. As you keep the bind. Ladies, make the neck straight. Whoo. Neck straight. Squeeze. Again, it's an uncomfortable squeeze. It's not a comfortable squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Okay, release. Release, float. Savasana. Relax. Relax. Well done. Saving time. time. We won't do 2 sets there tonight. Okie dokie. Now we're going to go into a sit-up. Alright, gents, just follow the instructions. First instruction is raise your arms above your head. You raise your arms above your head. Again, we're on the rack. The doctor, the chiropractor is stretching out from the fingertips. Right, point your toes. Well, obviously, you point the toes. So that's okay, you got it. See, you want nice and long. Okay, now inhale. Okay, and sit. Don't exhale. Shoo. Shoo. Okay, that takes a little time. Look, turn around, gents. Turn around, so keep to the, go to your left, turn around to your left, and look at me. Look at me. You can do it, you can do it. This way, this way. Oh, he's like, wait a minute, this way. Okay, so that would look like a very strange shape. I'm going to demonstrate it. You should probably do this at the beginning of the class. But okay, so you flat out, there's your rack. There's your rack. The difficulty is you're going to come up, inhale, and sit. So it's a right, that's where the inhale goes up to, hey? Right angle. Now there's an exhale. Shoo, open mouth. The second one will always go further. Shoo, but you must deliberately try. By seeing me. Because what's that doing? Stale air from the deepest recesses of the lungs, etc. Out. Okay, that's what it's doing. It's squeezing, etc. It's an in there and a shoo, shoo. So you're in and whoo. It's a version of what we were doing. Okay, to the left. Well done, guys. Okay, that's your sit-up. Okay, that's your sit-up. Again, don't worry. You're not here tonight to get nothing perfect. You're here to just observe, enjoy. Okay, Bhujangasana. We're on. Okay, so shoulders. Fingers are underneath the shoulders. Fingers underneath the shoulders. It's not a push-up. It's bum, buttocks are going to clench. It's the lower back. Point those toes. All right, so it's an inhale and an exhale. You're just slowly peeling yourself up. Okay, so gents in the back row, even you guys can do this because you're going to get stuck somewhere. And then when you get stuck, you can imagine you can see into the back of your brain that's going to lift your chest up a bit more. And now you're going to hold it, looking into the back of your brain. Imagine you can see the back of your brain. Through the back of your brain. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently lower. Everybody's left ear onto the floor. Boom, relax. Feel the body relax. It goes into the floor. Chin comes forward. Chin comes forward. Second set. As balanced body. Bhujangasana. Over pose. Spine strengthening series. Spine strengthening series. Inhale. Exhale. Up. 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 Look into the back of your brain. Bhujangasana. Cobra. Look into the back of your brain. Hold. 5. Squeeze your glutes. Boom. That's where the power comes from. Point your toes. There's power. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Right here. Right here. So we move in formation. The group energy is what gets us through this practice. Trust me, I know it's not easy doing it alone. It's damn near impossible. Yeah. So it's the group energy. Alright. Salabhasana, we're going to do 1 set of the locust pose. 1 set of the locusts, just catch up a little bit of time here. Alright, so, okay, instructions again very simple, can't sound all weird. Left hand side of the body, peel it up, put the left hand underneath, boom, roll over, roll over, roll over, and the right hand underneath. Okay, the 2 baby fingers are touching. You have a launch pad. You'll feel your hands, spread the fingers wide. You have a launch pad for your legs. On the single left leg lifts, the chin is on the towel. Inhale, exhale, boom. Lift up that knee, the leg, point the toe, 4, 9, 8, straight leg. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go down. Inhale, exhale. Up goes that left leg. Okay, up, stretch up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
And all right. Okay. Now you're going to kiss the towel. So the neck adjustment's important, all right? So you kiss the towel because now the neck is straight. Now the neck is straight. Inhale, exhale, both legs. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can release, and it's the left ear. Place your left ear on the mat. We all look the same way. Right, chin comes forward. Homeward bound. Homeward bound. Well done, guys. Well done. Great start to the week. Excellent. Okay, hydrate nicely. Don't forget your salt. Salt and water. Take it with a pinch of salt. Alright, so the arms are out like aeroplane wings. The legs can be a little bit apart. Basically, you're going to fly. Again, gentle to the back. There's something you can do. Alright. Nobody's looking at you. Nobody's worried. It's you and your own flight. You're on the runway. Inhale, breath. And take off. Peel. It's just you flying on your belly button. Look into the back of your brain. Look into the back of your brain. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, right here. Right here. Alright, we're going to do, actually no, we're going to skip Dhanasana. So let's bring our hands, let's see what the time is. Let's bring our hands underneath our shoulders. Push up. Just do a push up to your tabletop, guys. Okay, walk your knees. Okay, now let's just see how the whole room is doing with what we call sitting Japanese style. How we were sitting Japanese style. That's when the good. Are we there? Okay, Jace. Can you sit back, Neil? Straight spine. Okay, Ollie. Oh, there you go. Guys, you'd be surprised. It's a pretty, just sitting like that can be very challenging. I know, Sue, you battling there, eh?
Yeah.
It's coming okay, but just, exactly, what you want to do is you just want to see what's going on, okay? If anybody wants a drink, this is your moment. Okay, let's check in with time. Okay, no, we are. Okay, so Team Bromley, I mean, if it's 5:15, is it better? Is it? Because we can chat about it. You like 5? If it's 5:15, is it a big mission for you?
No, it's no big.
No, it's not a big mission for you. Okay, so just think all about that. Let's okay, talk.
I'll talk to you.
You talk, yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, guys. Alright, so let's just see now. So let's just see. If you're there, you're sitting, this is a perfectly good pose, you're stretching. So how can you go forward? How can we try and work with the condition of the knees? This is very important for me, but without hurting the knees. Okay, without hurting the knees. Alright, you don't have ultimately many knees. So you want to get the heels apart. Can you get the heels apart? Because can you bring that bum? Can you bring the bum to sit in between with the feet kind of? Do you see my feet are flapping out now? Okay, no, that's fine. So you just play, and then where you find, I would use your fingertips like this to take your like a skirt, you know, like you. That's how you're careful and you slowly. Okay, are you doing Neil? No. Okay, going forward.
Just looking at Cara, she's showing off.
Okay, Corin, well done. Well done. Okay, well done. Corin and I there. Corin and I there. That's very good. Okay. Alright guys, let's do this. I'm just going to teach a transition. We really are going to come. I'm going to try and do a quick end off, but let's go. So it's, as you know, it's a count to the right, so it's a count of 1. Your hands up on the right hand side of the mat. Count of 1. Count of 2, you flipped over onto the bum. Count of 3, you're back in Savasana as quickly as possible. Lower the heart rate.
Keep the seats blowing right on each other.
Hey man, just come there. You're battling now. I'll go run around with the thermometers. You do toes. You're going to cook. This is feeling a bit medieval, man.
Where it is. Which I'll do a thermometer test. Okay. Neil, it's your legs are too long.
I think everything is too long or too short.
Yes, I'm saying, okay, let's take it. There was a bit of force there from the back row.
Guys,
It's always good to give the back row a good work.
This little bastard here.
There's that one. But I'm just shifting, man. If it's uncomfortable, you must don't let it blow 100% to it. Okay, relax, guys, relax. Alright, so the main mission right now is to follow the instructions on the sit-up tonight. Try your very best on the sit-up, so it's inhale, sit-up. Get to that, can you get up there? And as you get up there, consciously go. Okay, hopefully with me. Okay, remember, synchronized swimming. Okay, we're taking on the Epworth girls. They're never going to stand a chance. We are all together. Okay, come on, we can do this. Alright, synchronized swimming. Alright, raise your hands above your head. Point your toes. Inhale breath. Shoot! Whoa! Okay, you'll get it. Once you get it, it's an amazingly effectively good sit-up. Turn you around. Come on, guys. Monday night, let's go. We are done. You know, I'm going to cut a little bit short. We did start late. It's all good. Okay, so sitting Japanese style. Alright. Right, so there have been a couple of other longer stretches. It's fine. Alright. Lick those lips. It's a couple of bati or breath of fire. It's again an end of the breathing exercise from the huge encyclopedia of breathing exercises. This one's again to invigorate, get stale air out of the system. Pump the belly. So as long as you're conscious of the belly, the mouth is open with a loud and you're going to breathe in. And you get home, you'll realize, well, because you will breathe in through your nose automatically. Okay, nice and tall. And following me, breathing in. Closing the eyes, licking the lips. Second sets, faster. Inhale, open eyes and licking your lips. Okay, count to one, just bring your hands. Boom. Right hand side. Count to two. push up, push up, push up, push up. Okay, and then let your legs come towards the front. Now you want to sit. So your first is your cross-legged sit. If you're just doing a normal sit, your main thing is your spine is nice and straight. You want that nice spine. You don't want to collapse your spine. Alright. If you can, if anybody wants to join me, you can try and bring your right foot. I don't know, yes. Okay, that's great if you can. Yes, okay, that's fine. Okay, see where it's going. Don't overhurt, but that's where you want to go. Because once you can bring this foot up, it actually automatically brings the spine up. You find that much easier. Okay, that's fine, 100%. Yo, you know, you can see what you're doing, LB, that's fine, yeah. And then you can push, if you're there, while you're warm, you can always put a bit of pressure. You see, as time goes by, then eventually you can hold it there. So you can then sit, close your eyes, become nice and calm. But your calmness is now, you're ready, you've woken up, you're ready to go out. So 26 plus 2, keep it very, very simple, guys. It's taught in a very secular way, if I can do that, in simple terms, all right? There's no chants, no mantras, anything like that. It's there to be accessible to everybody, all right? Sportsmen, people, whatever, all right? But it is quite a nice gesture. You can lift your hands above your head if you want to. And this is really just going a thankfulness to yourself. You're raising your spirit. You're going, yay. Look, I did something, I invested in myself, I invested in my temple, my body, all right, there we go. You can bring it to your heart, to your mouths, encouraging us to be wise with what we say, and to our foreheads, always encouraging us to be learning people. And, all right, and up to you. I'll go forward and I say namaste, and spend a bit of time here, but this is all optional stuff. This is kind of like what a traditional yoga practice would look like. Bit of time yourself. Well done, guys. Woo-hoo. Go, guys. We've got something going on Mondays. It's wonderful.
That was good.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you. Very, very simple. Practice, Interesting to see what you say that you're. You say, oh no, you just want to keep warm. Okay. Drink, hydrate, salt. The salt thing is quite important here. Let me really test it out. I've got so much more water. I'm finding it so much easier to drink water. Put a bit of salt on my tongue. And now, because obviously you're thirsty, but apparently the salt ionizes and it actually goes into our blood plasma and our stuff. So it's not it's like a blood pressure problem, it's like a must salt. You wouldn't be doing cerebos and everything. No. That's that kind of salt. This is different from the fact that our water is very unsalted, etc. Magnesium, potassium, and so that helps because with blood pressure is supposed to be kidneys. How's it dealing with the volume? Yeah, so, but I'm just finding that I've lost more weight now than I had in a while. Water. Amongst all of these other things as well.